Speed and Tone.
Broadcast live out and about.
That. Pressure you. Alright, see you. You get to leave this side.
Live, you know. Yeah.
Give people some time for the streaming, isn't it?
Because the numbers are going now. Run the intro, bro. Everybody there?
What's that my phone?
Alright, two there. Right, ready.
Alright, so yeah, again.
Come on, intro the thing.
We don't want some people first. How much people take, bro? Alright, now get started. Alright, we see. Hot chili, is it me? Derek Finley. Big up all the man them with there right now. We start? Alright. Welcome, sports fans. Welcome back to another live stream. This are that Sports TV here, representing Ryan LFC today.
Yeah. But introduce yourself properly, man.
Alright, so
You know name, because some people are there seeing us for the first time.
alright. If you're here for the first time, I'm Jomar,
I am Rush.
and we are, two growing YouTubers. We just started a channel recently, and it's been growing gradually, and our aim is to get it as big as some of the big people on YouTube, like, Ryan himself. Sorry about that. Whew.
Yeah, so today we're going to be discussing some hot topics. We're not going to stick for one thing for too long, but one of the main topics we're going to be talking about is the former head coach of our national team, Theodore Tappa Whitmore.
Yeah, man, a whole heap of things are there, and guys, we're going to touch on that topic there and some other topics. So I'm going to say Derek Finley suggests a topic we talk about today. Can Jamaica still go to the World Cup? We're going to touch on that. And, so big up to Ryan for allowing us this platform. Again, the last time we did interact with some of you guys, it was very fun. You get me? So we'd have some good debates with some people. We had some agreements, we had some disagreements, but at the end of the day, it was all fun, and we all agree, say, we're there for the Reggae Boyz and that, isn't it?
The conversations were good last time, the communication from the watchers, it was good. So right now, I want it to be even better. If not, I want it to be the same as last time. So people, communicate with us, talk to us, join in the discussion.
But before them join in the discussion, like up the stream. People, like up the stream. Run up the likes.
Let us see the likes I go. Come on, people, like the stream now, man. Me, I watch for the likes. I know Ryan there, I watch for the likes too.
How many people watching, bro?
16 people are watching.
How much likes do I have?
4. That can't look good.
Guys, we need 10 likes before we start the reasoning. 10 likes. Come on, man, 10 likes before we start the reasoning. Run it up, the people. Run it up quick and fast. So, before we start, as I said, we're going to talk about the Tappa situation, because apparently Tappa is suing the JFF. And in my opinion, we should be suing Tappa. But we're not even going to go right this now.
All right, people. So likes are gone. The likes are gone. Ready? So
Dante, Derek Finley said I use him father account in Dante. So when you see Derek Finley and Dante, right. Big up Dante for tuning, isn't it? Like up the stream. You get me? I said. Alright, so all the likes them still.
Gone up, man. They gone up. See
gone up? Yeah. We'll get there. Alright, we can start now, right? First topic we're gonna tackle. The title you guys come here to hear we speak about. Theodore Whitmore apparently is suing the JFF for, I think it's about $11 million, and that would have been the duration for the rest of his contract. Because his contract expires in 11 months, and he's getting approximately $1 million a month. So he's suing the JFF. And as you will know, in football, in sports in general, and even in the life itself, a contract is a mutually binding agreement between two parties, and when it is signed, it is honored. There are specific stipulations in certain contracts, however, that allows for termination But in some contracts, it doesn't.
Mhm.
So, for example, when an athlete signs a contract, so for example, we say Michael Antonio extended until 2024 recently, right?
Yeah.
So, Michael Antonio, when he signs his contract till 2024, most likely will have to be paid every week until 2024,
Yeah.
regardless of if he not score goals, regardless of if he not play.
Even if you tell him stop come training,
Yeah,
you still have to pay.
You're going to get him weekly contract.
Yeah.
So that's how contracts work. However, in some contracts, there are clauses in the contract. You get me, I say?
Yeah.
There are clauses in the contract where it said we can terminate at certain point without consequence, or there's a buyout amount to the contract. And apparently, JFF used a protection clause in the contract prohibiting them from or allowing them not to pay Tappa for more than 2 months after
You want to keep it safe, or you want to just say that one? For now.
Well,
you want to say allegedly?
Yeah, because I'm going to be honest. It's not anything that I have concretely seen for myself, but credible information. I've gotten credible information saying that this is the case. So, don't 100% quote me on that, but I'm almost sure.
Yeah, we're going to discuss it like that sort of. So,
so going forward, I'm going to just act like so.
Everything that is said from this point forward is speculation. But for conversation's sake, we won't be saying allegedly every time we speak, all right? So you no lawsuits over here.
And guys, if you're wrong and Ryan, you get me and say, this or that sports TV. So we can take it out for you. We can come up with the channel and tell us a foolishness to give you. I'm almost certain it's good information.
All right.
And by the way, Ryan just posted a link in the comment section, guys. Click it, go over to the channel, subscribe. We talk about various topics like this, football, basketball, everything as it relates to sports. We talk about it in a discussion way, like a sports TV. You get me? So me and Rush discuss, express your opinions, guys. Very interesting stuff. So after we're done here, click the link in the comment section. Go over and subscribe to the channel and check out some more stuff.
There is one way to leave the stream, guys. If you say you have to leave, fine, you can't stay to the end. You have something for you to do. One way to leave the stream. Hit the link at the top right of a pin. So hit that link and go and subscribe to our channel, and then we're out for the day. All right? So let's talk first more address the wages that Tappa was on.
All right. So apparently Tappa was making somewhere between $750,000 a month to $1 million a month, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, that seems exorbitant to me.
You think so? When man like Winfred Schaefer was making
way more,
almost 5 times that.
Yeah. He was making way more, right? But to win, you get me? So we're not on that level yet where that kind of money is. That kind of money.
What put in a perspective, say where man. In the football world, that's not a lot of money. In the professional football world, I don't think that's a lot of money.
All right, so before we go on and talk about the contract situation, I want to talk to you about something, bro.
Yeah.
And people want to talk to you about something. Do you think, big up Dante, bless. Do you think Tappa deserves to be making that much money though? Even though it's not that much money, do you think he deserves to be making $1 million a month?
So, now to talk about the point when the contract was presented to him, right? One, Tappa was an inexperienced manager. Is it me? Not much to him name. A darling of Jamaican football, as I always say.
Yeah.
Right? So, with all of that said, you have nothing to show that you will guarantee us good results. So, you're already on a leverage to even negotiate anything more than upwards of $1 million. You can't demand Winfred Schaefer for money because you now have Winfred Schaefer back. You now have nothing to say, this is what I bring to the table. There we go. You see me? So, $1 million, nothing use Winfred Schaefer now. That's the most recent thing we can use. In comparison to Winfred Schaefer's salary, it is fair. If it's reported that Winfred Schaefer was getting $50,000 US a month, when Tappa call it $7,000.
Yeah.
You see me? That's fair. That's fair. If you compare them CV, that's fair. Is it not?
All right, so let me see what Shem Jacka said. That's the issue. It is alleged. No one knows the terms of the contract. No one knows if he's actually owed.
Right.
And ambitious hustler. I like Tappa. Jano. The man mash up JFF. Tappa for Gwen. Big belly Japan for Gwen. I like them. You see me?
Well, all right.
And them say long time Tappa for go in my hold on the JFF.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, honestly, I agree with the sentiment, right? I believe that this firing of Theodore Whitmore should have happened a long time ago. So I agree with them. Nobody knows, but I can say that I have good sources to say that the contract was something like this or very close to it.
But alright, the contract was like this, but the salary that he was on though, you think it's justified? You think that's a fair amount? Or he should be on more or less? Because as I said, that's not a lot of money in the football world.
Well, I guess perspective says it all because Gareth Southgate is making millions of pounds a year. Right?
Yeah, so Tappa make a little food, albeit $100 million Jamaican dollars, a lot of money to us. But in the football world, Tappa is not a rich man. You see me? So it justified a fair amount of money. He should be getting less, more waiting. People tell us in the comment section, Tappa shouldn't make more than $1 million a month or less. Because as I say, $1 million a month is not a lot in the football world. You see me? So make no waiting.
Well, let me see. Tired of hearing about Tappa.
We'll soon move over Tappa, man. But we have to adjust this.
We just want to adjust this really quick. So yeah, I guess in perspective, you have to say Tappa is making what he's supposed to make, and I guess I'm not in the JFF account section, and I don't know about accounting as it relates to a football federation. So I can't definitively tell you whether or not he should be making that much. However, what I can say is he shouldn't have been making anything at all from the JFF because he shouldn't be under our employ.
Yeah.
Right? So Theodore Whitmore shouldn't be the coach. As it relates to the contract stipulation, and maybe get off of this topic real quick. You get me and talk about some other things because the people don't want to hear about other things. If Theodore Whitmore signed a contract that expires at the end of the year, and there's no clause saying that there's an escape for his contract, and there's no clause that would that allows him to escape the contract, then Theodore Whitmore should be paid off for the rest of the month. Yeah, because a contract is a contract, and if that's the case, then give the man his money. Alright. If that is not the case, and there is an escape clause, because apparently JFF paid him off for the 2 months that they should have paid him, so that's about $2 million, and then parted ways with him. If that is indeed the case, where a contract stipulation allowing a safe exit for that amount of money, if that was included in the contract, then what is Tappa on about? Yeah. Right? Because apparently he has hired lawyers and they're taking this.
Maybe it's the point of the news being are getting to Tappa. They're saying that 2 months prior to, they should have told him that he's fired, right? Maybe he didn't get that information 2 months prior. When I said, we know Tappa has not been fired for 2 months yet.
No.
So, when he get the news, did Tappa get news that he's being fired before we get the news? Or before the public? So, probably he must say, yo, they never give me that 2 months. I want to say, you get me? I said, probably Tappa said, never give me that 2 months of paid. That was, I was on the books as the head coach.
Well, as I said, people,
it's all speculation at this point.
So for the people that who just are joining, because we get an influx of people right now who just joined with. Thank you so much for joining Ryan LFC's live. Ryan, as somebody where we work with, and as somebody where we see and we support the movement because we like what him do. Yeah. And him offer we team support. You get me? I say put me in a platform to talk to you guys. So thank you so much for listening. Please stay and hear what we have to say. And in the comments, there's our link to our channel, This or That Sports TV pin. You can go over there after the live, subscribe to our channel, check out some of our content. You get me? I say? Yeah. At the end of the day, bro, Tappa is out, right?
We're not doing Tappa for too long.
Yeah. Tappa is out. I'm happy that he's out. I'm happy that we're ushering a new era of Jamaican football, Jamaican management, and let's just go forward. JFF, if you owe Tappa money, and stop worrying about money. You're right, actually. JFF, if you owe Tappa money, give him money.
Yeah, there's a man first, bro. You see me? So as much as other people probably don't like him, he's a man first. And if you sign the contract and say this is what is going to happen, give the money straight up.
But if there was a contract obligation allowing him to go out, then Tappa just leave it alone. No? Don't drag down Jamaican football no more than you have already dragged it down. Right? Alright, so that's 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes. Alright, we're gonna start talk about the next topic. You get me? I say? I heard that it's a Tappa push badness when it comes to the JFF. I like hearing them thing there. I'm glad saying gone, so now JFF can build a new identity. I agree with that 100% ambitious also. Alright, so that's the first 50 because people will not be here for too long today, right? So we're gonna break it down.
Another question now.
What was the other question?
Who is Jamaica's best football player? So we have another topic.
So that's right now. All right. So we're going to do 15 minutes, just an hour. We'll probably give them an hour today.
Yeah, man.
All right. So first 15 minutes to talk about Tappa. As we said, Tappa, if the man them, if you sign the contract with the clause, just leave it alone. People, if you don't owe Tappa the money, give Tappa the money. You get me? Yeah. All right. So the next question: can Jamaica go to the World Cup? We hear you, Dante.
No, man, I ain't gonna do that now.
We hear your boss.
What have the topic about?
We hear your boss. All right. Can Jamaica go to the World Cup?
No.
You don't think so? You think it's all over?
I think it's all over.
All right.
That's what my head is saying, you know. But my heart is saying, we're going to World Cup, you know. Best believe that, you know. More on their Qatar. But my head is saying, I'm going to call it now. When we did at the stadium and we do a wrap up, we did our last video, we were talking about, you know, the whole day and the result. And whatever I said that this is it. We won't be making it to the World Cup. We need a miracle right now.
Dante, you believe Jamaica can still go to the World Cup?
Actually, said me and Jamaica best player. All right. What do you think?
Now wait for Dante to tell what him think. Dante, you think Jamaica can go to the World Cup?
It's a hard. We know that for sure. It's going to be hard.
I was doing some math, right, bro? Because Dante like him not answer. You know, him ask question. Dante, where you the boss? We are asking what you think.
Man, I use him father phone. Him father going to take the phone a little bit. You see me? Man, going to say, boy, go on in bed. You see me?
He can't deal.
He said, no, need more time.
He can't deal with Dante. Say, man, boy, go on in bed. Man, I leave Dante. Dante, you're the man of style, bro. All right, mathematically we can, but realistically. All right. What I'm going to do is, guys, because I did some arithmetic. I'm glad someone asked a question. Because a long time more talk about this. You get me, I said? We did kind of math talk. Pull up the... You have the table? Yeah, you have the table and the fixtures. All right. Let me see your phone, right? See the fixtures, right, guys? All right. So basically, the next round of football, we have what, 6 games left, right? 6 times 3, that's a maximum 24 points. Zin? 18 points. We can cut that.
Cut. Do that again. Go on again. Go on again. Come on.
We can cut that. Sorry, all right. So 18, we have a maximum 18 points to get, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many points are we on right now? 7.
Mm-hmm.
Zin? So I was saying, we win 4 games. So we have 4 games at National Stadium.
Yeah.
We can get 4 games out of the National Stadium. That's a 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We get that right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of tired. You get me, I said? So that's a 12 points. We get 2 draws. Mm-hmm. 21 points. I believe if we can get to 21 points, that can put in the World Cup. You know why I think so? Because Panama's next set of fixtures include them play Jamaica at home with no fans, right? And we desperate, you know, we want to win this too. So if we can go to Panama and get a point out of Panama.
You already count that point there in hour 21. So, all right, so they lose the game.
They're not, as in them draw the game with Jamaica.
Oh, count that as a draw?
Come to Panama, because I want to win all of our matches, right?
Mm-hmm. So them only pick up 1 point, right?
Yeah, so them only pick up 1 point. Them play against Mexico, mm-hmm. right? In the Azteca.
So them lose that.
I think they're going to lose that match, right? Then they play against Honduras at Honduras. And I think if Honduras come good, Honduras can take a point over Panama. Can Panama keep this hot streak going? Can Panama continue to look like one of the best teams in CONCACAF? I don't think so. And just like that, narrow the gap now.
Yeah, with Panama.
Yeah, with Panama, but we just need to get to 4th. So I think Panama has a rough string of fixtures left to come. They have USA in the next round. They have Canada, right? Mm-hmm. So Panama has Mexico, Canada, USA, and Jamaica all to play.
Yeah.
So if we can count all of those as losses, or 3 losses and a draw, mm-hmm. we're right.
You look on Costa Rica fixtures. Costa Rica have Panama to play, Mexico, Jamaica, and Canada. El Salvador and Costa Rica again. That's still roughly. Mm-hmm. They can lose a wholly.
That's what I'm saying.
Mathematically, it is possible. We can make it to the World Cup.
Yep.
But the way the table look right now, we need 2 teams to fall off. We need Costa Rica to fall off, or we need Panama to fall off.
I'm not necessarily worried about Costa Rica. I think we'll finish ahead of Costa Rica regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not worried about Costa Rica with 9 points. I'm worried about Panama right now with 14 points. However, because Panama has at least 4 games that I think it's easily possible for them to lose, and Jamaica has tough games at the stadium. We have 1 hard game against Panama away, and even if we lose that game to Panama, I still think we can get 20 points. I still think we can manage to go to the World Cup. But if we draw against Panama at Panama, I think we're going to the World Cup. So we have to win all of our games and get a draw against Panama at Panama. And
so you're asking Jamaica to win all their games.
So
how much game we win so far?
How much game? 1 win so far.
Yeah, how do we win out?
Not win all of our games.
Left. You're expecting Jamaica to win 4 of their next 6 games.
Home field. I strongly believe Jamaica will win 4 of their next 6 games. What I don't believe, however, or what I don't think, however, is that we'll be able to go on the road and get any points. Right? So if we win the next 4 games, that's 12. 12 plus 7 equals 1. That's 19 points. I don't think 19 will be able to do it for us. So the games against Panama and Canada away,
we need something.
We need things from at least
one shot win are good.
If we get a win from one of those games.
But that would mean so we can't afford to drop the points at home.
Yeah.
Mexico is a hard match.
So you don't think we can beat Mexico?
I think we can. But I can't count the team.
And then the other games at home.
No, those we can win.
We play USA at home already. We play Canada at home already.
Right. So Mexico is the only hard one. I wonder they should come to already and say Mexico is in that game. But
I don't think nobody
that they would come based on form, based on position in the table.
Probably a draw because Jamaica are up and coming. People, if you're watching the live and have like up the video. Like up the video, man. May I tell you, like the video, guys. Like up the video real quick. You get me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that game against Mexico is when I can really and truly answer Dante's question. Right? If we beat Mexico in National Stadium, get a 1-0 win, that's what I'm predicting. A 1-0 win from now. May I predict that already? A 1-0 win, especially like Mikel and Tony managed to score last weekend. Everybody looking good. It seems like we got the Ryan of RYAN on our team. You get me? I said the Ryan is playing well.
It's very possible. You can't learn. It's very possible.
Yeah, I think it's still well within the realm of possibility that we can qualify for the World Cup.
But the moment you lose one of them home game, you're done.
Yeah, at the moment we drop points at home, it's finished. So
I can't come for Jamaica for winning all 4 of the home games. Can't come for it. Just as I said, my heart wants to say we're going to World Cup and we're going to finish on 21 points in the table, but my head is saying no way. I haven't seen that from Jamaica yet.
Yeah, because Panama has 14, right? So do we think from 6 games Panama can't get 7 points?
It just not add up. You won't believe it, because it looks like it's there, and that's the thing. A man say, when you have to, it is always difficult when a team has to depend on another team to falter or lose. If me have to depend on another team for lose, for me, jump them out, then already in a bad position.
Right.
I don't want to be in that position. So right now, I'm protecting my heart. You see me? I don't want to be heartbroken by Jamaica. I feel it enough from Arsenal. You see me? I get enough heartbreak from Arsenal. Right now, I'm just going to all the games, supporting the boys. I'm cheering for 90 minutes every game that I'm watching. But I'm not expecting us to go to the World Cup. If we get it, I'd love it though.
Dante asked what we think about the Greenwood situation. Honestly, I wouldn't get our hopes up about Mason Greenwood. I'm not sure why Mason Greenwood keeps refusing to play for England, but I don't think it's because he has interest in playing for Jamaica. What do you think?
Why? My county thought say Mason Greenwood never play for Jamaica. I don't hear any speculations of him being super interested. No. Everything is just him on Jamaican ties. That's where it stops.
And he's focusing on Manchester United right now.
But we're reading into that to say Mason Greenwood will play for So Mason Greenwood is an England international. He will be an England international in the near future.
But Mason Greenwood is not an England international.
Well, he's in there under 23 setup.
Yeah.
You see me?
But he's not been going. He's not been
playing for them recently.
Yeah.
But as far as we know, Mason Greenwood is an Englishman.
You say he's in there under 23 setup. Get him call him up for that.
He refused last
week.
Yeah,
gave him a senior call up.
Oh yeah.
Get gave him a senior call.
I don't know why he refused to play.
No, him and his father were saying is that they're focusing on Manchester United right now.
Yeah.
Because what he's thinking is, I don't think Mason Greenwood will make the World Cup squad. Anyways. So maybe he's just focusing on his club team right now.
Yeah. But
so I don't think, but I think unless we get Mason Greenwood, And
See that? You watch the game today?
no, we never watch the game today.
Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest, bro.
As in, we see the
In the
result.
third round of the FA Cup, bro. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
But we can't. We
As
don't
I
want to do
said,
that, right?
it was an FA Cup day, and we have some work for this. I never really watched no football today. We
Right.
now watch football, but not that kind of football. They get me. I
Yeah.
say.
But yeah, people make you know, man, we can still go to the World Cup. We soon talk about who is the best player for Jamaica, man. But give us some answers in the comment section. Can we still make it to the World Cup? Anybody believe that we will go to the World Cup in Qatar? As I said, I don't really feel so about this one right here.
So mathematically, definitely possible. I think it's all predicated on the first 2 games in the window. So that's the 27th.
Well, Mexico and Panama?
Yeah, Mexico and Panama. The 27th and the 2nd, correct? Or the 26th?
The 27th and the 30th of January.
The 27th and the 30th.
Mexico on the 27th and Panama on the 30th of January.
Panama with no fans. So, you know. When I talk about Arsenal.
See, Dante said no, can't make it. So I believe too. After the Mexico game, I think we could go if we win them. Man, I don't trust Jamaica to win all 4.
That's me, Dante, right now. I believe we take it a game at a time.
Yeah.
I'm
right here.
When we started out in the 98 campaign, we were winless for, if I'm not mistaken, the first 4 or 5 games, right? The only thing, we never lost at home. We did not lose at home. So you see the 3 love with Panama give at home, that's gutting. We did not lose at home, and then won our last 3 games at home, I think, or our last 2 games at home, right?
Yeah. Mad Vibe says still have to beat Mexico, that is?
Yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah, we have to. If we have any chance of going to the World Cup, have to beat. Well, after we
We cannot lose any games at home. I think we
need to win.
We maybe can afford to lose a game on the road to Canada. That's the only game we can afford to lose.
Yeah.
You get me, I say? And get 20 points, and even that I don't think that's going to be enough. I think 21 points should do it.
We're looking to where? We're looking to 4th?
We're looking to 4th.
We're looking to 4th. Panama them on 14 points. Mexico them on 14 points too, you know. So we are chasing all 3 teams?
We are chasing 4th. We're not chasing a team. We're chasing 4th place.
No, but all right.
I don't care who drop out.
2 teams.
And Mexico is not playing very good football either. People just see Mexico and say, all right, it's Mexico. So Mexico
They don't get enough points.
That's what we thought about USA in the last campaign.
True.
And that very, very last day, Trinidad managed to prevent them from going to the World Cup.
Panama, they're 1 point behind USA. You really think Panama look on the 4th spot? Right now, Panama look on 2nd.
Panama is not looking for the 4th spot.
Why would they fall?
Panama is looking for an automatic spot. All those 3 teams
right now
are competing for an automatic spot. But not all of them will get an automatic spot.
True.
And in my opinion, one of them won't even get a playoff spot. So all 4 teams right there are looking for an automatic spot.
DNA News TV, 4th place or 3rd place? Boy, make us see.
No, I just don't think 3rd place is doable, because I think in order for one of those teams to drop off, it's going to propel the other. So if Mexico drop off, then Panama is going to be propelled for that automatic spot. You get me? I say, if Panama drops off, Mexico will be propelled for the automatic spot. So I just don't believe that Panama will be able to do as well in these return legs, especially going to the Azteca, going to Canada. I just don't think Panama will be able to convert and to make good on those games.
All right, so DNA News TV said, after the Mexico game, I think we could go if we win them, right? Then the same person say, yo, we'll for sure, because we would have a good momentum to go in the 2nd game. And that is fair, but we still would have 2 more at home and 2 more away.
Yeah, and that 2nd game against Panama.
Winnable.
Panama won't have any fans, but Panama plays.
Panama play good, bro.
Panama is relentless, especially at home. Did you see the Honduras game, bro? They came back from behind in the 2nd half, just marauded forward, and because we were rooting, oh yeah, let's go Honduras, and bang, 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 bang. I was like, what are we seeing right now?
But also, the last time we played Panama, we get 3-0, right? And I think that's a flattering result for Panama, because we were all over the place.
That was the worst game of football I've ever seen Jamaica play. Yeah. I've never seen Jamaica play that bad, as badly as we played against Panama. It was absolutely frustrating. Yeah. And because of that, I think that might be where, that cost us a World Cup. If we were playing anywhere close, and keep in mind, playing against USA didn't play good. Playing against El Salvador, we did not play well. But if we had played anywhere close to what we played in those games, which we underperformed against Panama, we wouldn't lose 3-0.
Not at all. Not at all.
So
I don't even know what happened in that game. I feel like that game is in the back of everyone. I think we'll probably count that out of the campaign, you know. When we talk about the campaign.
It's surreal.
Like
what happened there?
I don't know what's going on with that
surreal.
stadium.
Yeah, so we win all of our home games, and I think we honestly, if we get a point against Mexico, all hope is not lost. But it's going to be very, very damning from that point. But we get a point against Mexico, go to Panama City and get 3 points. 6.5 dozen of others, my grandmother would have said.
True.
Right? The 3 other teams that we have at home, right? Costa Rica, El Salvador, and
Mexico. Oh, after the Mexico game?
Costa Rica, El Salvador, and who else?
Honduras?
And Honduras. Those are 3 games that we should convincingly win at home.
True.
Because those were 3 games that we should have convincingly won on the road. Those were 3 games that we should have won on the road. Like we should have beat El Salvador on the road. We should have beat Costa Rica on the road. And we did beat Honduras on the road. Yeah. So those 3 games that we have at the National Stadium are games that we should have gotten 9 points from already. So coming home is just about doing what we know we can do. It shouldn't be hard to get
coming into this, coming into the World Cup qualifiers, I thought that only 3 teams should be able to play football with Jamaica. I thought Canada, Mexico, and America. I don't say play football, but I mean you're not gonna blow them off the park.
Yeah.
But like I feel like we could be able to field 11 players and play good football
of
with
course.
all 3 of those teams and be improving around.
And outplay the rest.
Yeah. No, the rest shouldn't even be a competition. We should have count 3 points away at minimum major.
Because even watching the ESPN pundits making a lot of predictions and so on and so forth, it was always the fight is going to be between Canada and Jamaica for that fourth spot. That was what it's supposed to be, and that's what I expected.
Yeah, I
expected it was always supposed to be between us and Canada, but Canada right now are playing amazing football. Canada playing the best football in CONCACAF, right? Mexico is extremely poor,
but still sitting third.
That's
the position Jamaica should be in. You know, we should be able to not be playing our best football and still get a point. You understand? Our players are too good. Because I feel like once Jamaica play a good game of football, we're not winning the game.
Rush, think about it. Costa Rica, right? Conceded a silly goal early. Managed to equalize late with Jamar Nicholson. See? Yeah. Add 2 more points. Because that should have been a game. We outplayed Costa Rica. Costa Rica just never ready. Right? Add 2 more points to our tally, 9 points. Because take 2 more points off Costa Rica's tally.
Yeah.
Take 3 points off Costa Rica's tally. That brings them down to 6 right now. See?
So
Costa Rica is now completely out of the race. Go to Honduras to get maximum points from Honduras. See? El Salvador. Add 2 more points to that 9 points. That's 11 points.
America. If the ref didn't make that decision.
America has 3 points. Add 2 more points. No, we drew with that.
Yeah, add 2 more points.
2 more points. That's 13 points.
And take 2 from America. It would probably be like a point behind America.
Right? And we'd be right. I think that means 13 points. So I think
fine margins.
Easily should have been 13 points. But fine, the referee is the referee, and that's a part of football. Fine, we draw with America. We should be on 11 points. Had we been on 11 points right now, with El Salvador, Honduras, and Costa Rica to play at the National Stadium,
it wouldn't be a question.
And Canada away in March,
we're going to the World Cup.
We're going to the World Cup. So, as I said, sports is a game of fine margins. And I think, we're letting a soft goal against Costa Rica, El Salvador, bad coaching.
A lot of these games is bad coaching, poor coaching decisions, and not having a good system. And I always say Jamaica is too good and the players are too good to be losing these games. But then when I think about it, it's the players rescuing Jamaica. It's because they're this good where we're at 7 points. It's because they're this good. It's because Mikel Antonio is this good. It's because, we can say because Damian Lewis is this good and more Andre Blake and more is this good. Why we're not sitting on 4 points or some foolishness? Yeah. Isn't it so?
Canada,
it's hard.
So it's just the only reason we're doing what we're doing is just down to share quality.
Yeah,
and that's it. Just down to
I just feel like the quality should be pushing us a little bit more. Like Bobby Reed scored that goal and Jamaica sitting nice. Like quality should be pushing it. We should have
that goal, bro.
We should already have a moment from Liam Bailey. We should have a moment.
We don't have a
one
moment from Liam Bailey.
Just one.
At least one.
Win us one of the games.
Win us the game in which game? Was Liam Bailey here against Canada?
No. Liam Bailey was for the last window. The America.
Right. So just one moment against El Salvador. Like how Miguel Antonio gave that moment. Just one moment against El Salvador.
Or the America.
We're sitting at 9 points.
Or
America.
Just give us one moment. Yeah, we never get the moment from Liam Bailey. So we're waiting on it.
So yeah, I think had we played our cards just a bit differently, this conversation would have been different now. But guys, yes, I'm hopeful that we do get a chance to qualify. We do what we need to do, but it's not looking very good right now. But I truly believe that we have what it takes to get 21 points, a cumulative 21 points. That's how many from the last couple of games?
We're up on 7 now.
12
right,
plus
so
2.
we need
12 plus 2. 14.
No. Yeah, we need 14.
Yeah. 14
So
points from the
that's what we need.
We cannot lose anymore.
That's what we need. Can I get it?
And then that's what we're going to talk about now. Antonio Grant needs to play 90 minutes in every single game. Mikel Antonio needs to play 90 minutes in every single game. Right? Our backline needs to be consistent. Our two central defenders need not to make any silly mistakes, whoever they may be. And Andre Blake needs to, I guess, continue. I haven't seen Andre Blake made a mistake, right? So continue to stop goals from scoring. If that is that, and Ravel Morrison plays, if Daniel Johnson is back in the team, we should be able to get the cumulative 21 points.
Yeah, I feel so. But I don't know, would you bet on it? That Jamaica would finish with 21 points? If you're a betting man?
No, I wouldn't bet on it.
Yes,
I wouldn't bet on it. However, I do believe that it is possible. But
no, anything is possible.
Fairy tale stories don't happen like that in sports. Buzzer beater is not going to happen every other game. But the buzzer beater does happen from half court. It happens.
I never bet on it, but it happens.
It happens. So, guys, we.
You want to go the next one? Who's the best Jamaican player?
Yeah. So that's.
You mean Jamaican international?
That's what we're segue to. Who is the best Jamaican player right now? And then we end it off by talking about some Premier League football. All right. Oh, that's so.
Can't work.
All right. So Jamaica face Brazil. What we are talking
about? No, because Dante said we can work up and give Brazil 20 now.
Oh.
So I'm going to out to Jamaica. No way Jamaica.
God go up and down.
Yeah. So yeah, who's the best Jamaican football?
Who's the best Jamaican international football? So are we talking about on form or
no? Who's the best player? Who's the best player?
Who do you think is the best player?
So let's make a pool.
All right.
I've said 3 or 5. 3 or 5. Alright, so we have Mikel Antonio, we have Liam Bailey, we have Andre Blake, Damari Gray.
Ravel Morrison.
No, we can't count Damari Gray, right?
Yeah, he not play for Jamaica. Ravel Morrison.
Ethan Pinnock. He's playing at the highest level in the team. We can't count him out.
Yeah, but we can count him out.
Why?
Because Ethan Pinnock don't play the football.
It's not about where you play. Liam Bailey play Jamaica football then. So you can't just, you see me?
We have to do two. We have to make two.
Who's the best national team player different from who is the best Jamaican?
Who's the best national team player and then who is the best player?
We can't
Jamaican passport.
We can't have that one there, but who is the best Jamaican player right now? That pool we make. And if you are talking about youngsters,
it has to be Mikel Antonio.
I guess Mikel Antonio, Liam Bailey, Damari Gray. You have to pick one of them. Ethan Pinnock.
Ethan Pinnock is one of the best defenders in the league right now.
So you can't count him out. So, yeah, I'll probably go Mikel Antonio right now. Yeah, but Liam Bailey definitely have a higher ceiling than Mikel Antonio. And I feel like Damari Gray because he's young. Have a higher ceiling than Mikel Antonio. Just because Mikel Antonio was injured for a year. So this is his ceiling right now.
Well, enough love to Mikel Antonio. I think he continue to do it everywhere he goes. Bro, he does it everywhere he goes. Come Jamaica, hot El Salvador with police with their rifle and not like
let's pick it up.
That man come from the inner city in England still. So he know the rough road and the ruggedness. You get me? I say it's nothing new to him.
Yeah.
So I think Mikel Antonio is the best football player with a Jamaican passport right now.
Yeah. I feel so. Right now in the world, Mikel Antonio. People, let us know, man. Who is the best Jamaican player right now? Taja Buchanan. Who is Taja Buchanan?
Huh? Tayshaun Buchanan. Tayshaun Buchanan.
Oh, Tayshaun Buchanan.
Canadian. What am I talking about?
I guess he match your name out there, but that's not Jamaican.
Yeah, Tayshaun Buchanan. Yeah.
See, it said it's better than me, Jamaican football, no good. Who yata? Ray Baba. Who know me, Jamaican football, no good.
Playing for Jamaica with Jamaican heritage. That's another fun thing too with Jamaican heritage. There's a lot of people who have Jamaican heritage. Countless people.
Yeah, Wally. I tell you, every black man in England have some Jamaican in them, brother.
I'm gonna say the best for Jamaica.
Well, you probably have a Ryan Sterling.
Yeah.
Who is a better? I'm probably Ryan Sterling, bro. No, he doesn't have a passport. Bro.
Well, of course, he must have a passport. I'm born a Jamaican. I have a Jamaican passport. Probably expire. I have a Jamaican. Or am I going to get out of Jamaica without a Jamaican?
True. Ryan Sterling is the best Jamaican.
So he must have been booked somewhere in a drawer somewhere. And matter of fact, when you travel, you're probably using Jamaican passport too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'd have to say,
yeah, man. Currently,
a Jamaican heritage. I try to think.
I think you're better than Ryan Sterling. Who's a better player than Ryan Sterling? Yeah, and Ryan Sterling a yard man, innit? Bailey had room for improvement. Yeah, I mean, Liam Bailey have the highest ceiling and he's 24. Already in the Premier League, a mid-table team.
Yeah, and he's a star on that team.
Yeah, I think
he's a star on that team.
Get better for Liam Bailey.
So yeah,
in the team though,
who is the best national team player? And I don't mean who is the best performing national team, but who is the best player? Who is the best player who, like, you've seen for Jamaica?
The best I've seen for Jamaica. This go round, all the players in the team.
Yeah, all the players in the team right now. Who's the best player for Jamaica?
Yeah, for Jamaica. Yeah, for go. Damian, like when Damian Lowe play, Damian Lowe really put a foot wrong when he play for Jamaica too, but they make him little here and there mistakes. You see me? Yeah, Mariapa not play now, so we don't know Mariapa.
No, yeah, not no. Mariapa is not, because Mariapa is not.
But he mean at the team. You get me, I said? I have said what the best player must play for Jamaica. That's
I mean like right now.
Right now, Mikel Antonio is the best player right now.
Mikel Antonio.
But me I say overall, of the players in the team, who has been the best servant for Jamaica?
Yeah, for Jamaica.
Mariapa, Damian Lowe, Andre Blake, people that they really like they're always good when we see them. They have them off game,
I think even though he's new, Mikel Antonio has been after 3 games. Yeah. One of the best Jamaican players I've seen, bro, without a doubt. He has to be.
You're not going the first one.
Huh?
You're not going to Panama. Michael said 2.
he was poor in that game too. He coming like saying,
I tell you, I run up and down in the Panama game. Why is I run, brother? I didn't tell him to stop run, brother. I said, Kuya.
It's so frustrating that we never get him for the second.
Tennessee Lewis is here again.
Yeah, man.
Tennessee Lewis, big up yourself from last street.
It's so frustrating with Mikel Antonio never come back for the other set of games then for foolishness because of the physio situation. Boy. Jamaican football alone.
I need him physio, bro. You see what the physio come with. So the Panama game never have him physio. Panama game never have him physio.
The first
Panama game first call play. I never have him physio.
I guess not.
Tell you, brother. The man have him physio will never get 3 love, bro. Yeah, sure.
I will probably get 3-2.
Probably get 3-2 or 3-3. Probably have 3-1 too because Mikel Antonio never score. We can count on it.
Once more him physio.
Yeah, man.
But it's frustrating now. Frustrating now. Much people there now, bro. Much people there. I'm still likes them. Same on people. We're doing a poor. You get
likes are going good, man. 15, 49 like, but 20 live watchers right now.
Alright, so anybody who just join me, like up the live. As I said, this are that Sports TV. Right under the pin the channel link in the description, in the comment section, guys. Go and click it. Go on over to the channel, subscribe, give it stuff a watch, because we do good topics. You know, we talk about schoolboy football, we talk about I mean other things, guys. I'm not very interested.
Our latest video, no?
Alright, so yeah, so guys, so we're gonna end off because we're gonna give you 1 hour, nothing too long today, get me I say. We just do a video about who we think are going to win the Premier League.
Yeah. And who we thought.
We're going to win the Premier League. So before the season started, me and Rush both made predictions, right? Premier League predictions. And Grant has been Grant, we never include Grant. Yeah, you're right. you're right. Grant deserves to be in the list of players, outstanding players for Jamaica. I think Grant continues on this pace for next year or two. He's going to be in the Marapa level. I truly do. But Marapa is a Jamaican international legend. Asian Marapa is a legend. Damien Lowe is a legend. Andre Blake is a legend. Right? Leon Bill is not a Reggae Boyz legend.
Not yet.
And he's not at the place to be on either. Can tell you.
I think it'll get better from Leon Bailey.
Think so?
Yeah, I think it will get better. Quality will shine through eventually.
But yeah, Anthony Grant for sure. Alright, so the last topic, guys. So I wanted to tell you who before the season, who did you guys predict to win the Premier League? Right? I wanted to start telling you that. And while we're not attack the team, we are going to tell you.
Yeah.
I predicted Chelsea to win the Premier League, right?
Yeah.
And who did predict to win it, right?
I predicted Manchester United to win the Premier League. Kind of comical, but that was my prediction coming into the season. What do you think?
Alright, tell the people
why. Alright, so I took a look at Manchester United squad with the additions that they made, and I thought that squad should have been good enough to compete for the title. I think Cristiano Ronaldo would have, brought his championship pedigree, his winner mentality into the team. He is having an impact, not big enough to put a title challenge. But yeah, that's what I use. I look at the squad and we can run through the names. David Day, I can call it probably top two best player, top two best goalkeeper in the Premier League this year. Luke Shaw, best left back last year, made team of the season. I don't understand Man U buying too much money. Harry Maguire and Rafael Varane. They go through the midfield. You have Freddie McTominay, so probably not up to the rest, but then you have Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, you have Mason Greenwood, Rashford, Martial, Ronaldo, Sancho. You add to that, multitude of players that I'm talking about, bro. The quality is so crazy. So I don't think that my prediction was so crazy. I think they're just underachieving. So I look kind of stupid right now. You see me? One person we forget to mention though is their coach, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who is just not good enough. You see me? I should have known that coming into the season. But I just thought that the squad should have been good enough.
And Ronaldo would have been cherry on top.
Yeah.
Alright, me personally, I picked Chelsea, guys. Because coming out for the back of a Champions League, Tuchel he seemed like a master tactician, right? The way how he constructed his defense and the way how he had them transition to offense, the way how he had these guys playing for him and rallying for his cause. I just believe that he would have brought that energy into the season, not concede any goals. With the addition of Lukaku, who was on top form coming from Italy the year before, I thought that would have just been the perfect addition alongside a very, very solid defense, a great midfield, and with the likes of Kante as the anchor to that midfield, right? And then creative players like Havertz, who would have been able to bring defense to offense, or get the ball and make things happen. Who the switch on the wing, Timo Werner. I thought with those guys, Chelsea would have been able to give us a shocker season.
Yeah.
And go ahead and play some good football and not concede many goals and go on to win the Premier League. However, we both were on fool's gold. Yeah. Right? Because
it doesn't make sense. No, looking back at our prediction, it doesn't make sense.
We should have stuck to the evil that we know.
Why would you not pick Man City to win?
Manchester City is a team worth $1 billion.
That makes sense.
They're going to always win the Premier League until they don't do.
And everybody keeps saying, one of the reasons I didn't pick Manchester City to win the league too, because they don't have a forward. But that's so dumb. Manchester City scored the most goals in the league every year without a forward. They don't need a forward. So why are we saying they're not going to score the goals that they scored last year without a forward? Because they don't have a forward this year. It just never makes sense. We know what we're talking about. So why I would never pick Man City or Liverpool?
Yeah, I had City with a close second. Chelsea. I just thought Chelsea was going to stifle opposition and just
Lukaku, Saul, and that,
and just eke out good. It's not in their attack. Just the way how the coach plays their defense and the way how Chelsea are able to dominate in the midfield area with Kante running and tracking everybody, with Jorginho doing what he does, right? And then with Kai Havertz playing a bit higher, sometimes on false nine, sometimes as an attacking midfielder. I thought that midfield would have been good enough to, alongside with the defense, was completely stifling everybody else, not concede any goals. I thought that was what was going to lead Chelsea to the title, but we're proven wrong. And right now, we can safely say that Manchester City will run away with it.
Yeah, and so you want to do prediction now for say your mid-season prediction?
Yeah, mid-season predictions.
We don't really think it that hard. Right now, but
City will win.
City will win.
And I think, Liverpool has not been as consistent as they normally are, and dropping points here and there that they should be dropping. But I think Liverpool will be good enough to although losing money and Salah for a month.
No, we can't say a month because Senegal must make it to the final.
Senegal and Egypt
must make it to the final. Where they have Ivory Coast in
I think Senegal and Egypt. I'm not sure how the brackets stay.
Yeah,
but if they're on the other side of the bracket, I think Senegal and Egypt will be 2 finals.
Could be.
I do think so.
But I say you have Ivory Coast, you have Algeria, you have Nigeria.
But I just do think Egypt and
both.
Well, Senegal for sure.
Yeah.
Senegal for sure.
Egypt is a good team.
Yeah,
Egypt was at last World Cup.
Yeah, and Egypt has won the most African League edition as well. And I just think Mo Salah is the best African player, right? So African Cup of Nations will hurt Liverpool because they have two of their best players on the team that will not be available for them.
Who from Man City have got African Cup of Nations?
Mahrez.
Just Mahrez?
Yeah.
That's it? Why now work with African them dog? Chelsea, Mendy. Wait.
Yeah, Chelsea not going to lose much.
Work with the African them this season. Arsenal get hit though.
Yeah, Arsenal get hit. Chelsea not really lose much.
Tottenham now have not won. Tottenham don't want African player.
That look good.
That can't look good, brother. You know, work with the motherland, bro.
Navigator.
Yeah.
So
Liverpool.
Yeah, so Liverpool kind of get beat in that way, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think Liverpool has some matches this season as well. Let me look for Liverpool real quick. Liverpool has some matches in January that I think, as I said, almost guarantee Senegal. Senegal is good.
Senegal and Egypt is a likely
later
round match.
Yeah,
so I can't say final because I know the bracket set.
Yeah. So Liverpool have Arsenal, Brentford, Crystal Palace, and the guys.
Arsenal in the cup.
Yeah, Arsenal in the cup. And then Brentford and Crystal Palace, where most likely the guys won't be back. Yeah, for those games, right? And then February 5th.
I'm come back after the international break, innit?
Yeah. February 5th, Cardiff City in the cup, so that's not.
Liverpool will be fine. Liverpool will be fine.
You think they can manage to eke out a result against Brentford and Crystal Palace without the
likes of? What do you mean? Them still have Jota, them still have Firmino.
Absolutely.
Still have Chamberlain, them still have Fabinho, them still have Edison. Still have them players. So they'll be fine. Them still have Trent. Probably one of their main sources of attack.
Still have their most creative player in my opinion.
There we go. Still have Van Dijk, still have Matip. They're fine. Liverpool will be fine. And Liverpool fans, you guys are overreacting. You'll be fine. The team is very. I'm not gonna say very deep. Your team is deep enough. Come on.
Not Manchester City deep.
Not Manchester City.
What do you mean, what? What do you mean Chelsea top keeper? Where is that actually?
Yeah, I'm not get that one. Type over that question and statement.
Yeah, man. Chelsea are gonna lose.
Chelsea are lose Mendy.
Yeah, that
the keeper who mean.
Yeah. Chelsea are gonna
lose them keeper.
And to be honest, Chelsea have a very good backup keeper. I think the best backup keeper in the game.
Kepa?
Yeah. So
I don't know, my boy.
Listen. Who is the best backup keeper in the Premier League?
Yeah, Leno.
That's something we can talk about.
You don't think
Kepa better than Leno?
Kepa better than Leno.
I'm crazy.
But Leno don't make as much mistakes as Kepa.
Kepa prone to the mistake.
Kepa cheat, brother. Kepa is a robot, brother. The man have to make the mistake, brother. You can't get 2 games back to back for Kepa. You can't get it.
Kepa.
I probably adjust reputation because
he's such a talented goal.
But he's going good season. Every game he's getting goal.
Yeah. Kepa is about that.
But from that time, when Kante, I tell the man, not Kante. Sorry. Yeah. I tell the man, come off of the field, brother. And the man now, do.
Come off. No, really come on.
Come
on here. Come on for me.
Penalty. I'm going.
Come here. I'm surprised Caballero still have a work in the afternoon. You get me? I said, but yeah.
Ball curry there. Big up yourself, ball curry.
But yeah, Kepa, so Chelsea will be alright with Kepa. Kepa is a very good Premier League keeper, I think. You know, a lot of teams would love Kepa.
Of course, bro.
For them right now. So the most expensive goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. Anything else you know I will cover? Cause the hour come to an end, guys. Anything else you know I will cover?
Oh, people, remember, this are that Sports TV. One way to exit the live. Click on it when you're leaving. Just click on the link. You see that little blue link up in at the top of the comment section or at the bottom of the comment section, depends if you watch with your phone or your laptop. Click it. Subscribe to our channel. We talk about everything. You know, we have debates, we have discussions.
Yeah, man.
Come join over there. We soon start go live too. A mad thing when international break come around.
Look like Tappa, he needed.
Look like Tappa never wanted to lose his job. He needed more time to
Totally eliminate. Yeah, because that time I put up a fight, Tennessee. We did talk about that at the beginning of the video, you know. Oh, we I say, Tappa. If something goes so, if there is an exit clause in your contract, just leave peacefully, no man. And make we can continue.
But we shouldn't know. We wish like the Gleaner or Star or
somebody
that
have
store
article the contract. You get what I say?
Because I just leaks right here. I just leaks right at this point. I will need more than that. Because I don't want to beat Tappa, you know, because I want to show it. You see me? But the leaks kind of sound like they're sure. So, yeah, if you don't owe Tappa money, brother, just get Tappa money. Tappa, if the people don't owe the money and a problem you cause, brother, go on and be a brother.
Just easy.
I'm going to coach, see, maybe a United or something. Yeah, you need to have a coach, though.
That's real.
Let's not chill now. Matter for. Go on to Dubai now. Go on to America, brother.
He got money, bro.
You see me? Go on to coach Kirasa now. Kirasa now, look for coach, brother. Coach Kirasa now.
And just leave the JFF.
Yeah, the Turks are do something, brother. My God, man, leave JFF alone. JFF try it. Actually, them a try.
Gentlemen, I saw
on YouTube that John Barnes and Winfred Schaefer are interested in coaching for the boys. What do you think about this?
I think, you know, John Barnes coached Jamaica already, you know. John Barnes coached Jamaica. He didn't coach Jamaica for very long. A good record when he was coaching Jamaica. I well know that John Barnes is a football genius. Mm-hmm. And John Barnes have a good CV. Winfred Schaefer did get the chance before.
We don't like go backwards, bro.
Yeah.
We don't really like go backwards.
I don't know how I feel about Winfred Schaefer getting back the job.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if Winfred Schaefer's style would apply well to the current group of players that we have. But I'm interested in John Barnes. I'm interested in a young figure. They get myself with new ideas. Just like Paul Hall. I'm kind of interested in Paul Hall. A young figure with new ideas.
I wish it was the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah. What I would say, Maki, is can we afford to employ one of these coaches?
We've done it before. We've been doing for Schaefer.
Can we afford it right now?
Yeah, but look,
we are so heavily indebted right now. If we don't go to the World Cup, we are in trouble. Mm-hmm. Because if we go to the World Cup, we get the World Cup grant, and we can use that, right? If we don't go to the World Cup, we're in big trouble.
No problem, because the next qualifier, we'll coach a team. Because nobody not take their money. But even nobody know what Paul Hall salary.
We need to do some research, bro.
Because I don't know. I don't think I have money to pay Winfred Schaefer right now. And again, I don't like to be going backwards. Some things in life are a one-way street, bro. Winfred Schaefer get a chance, you never do it, bro. Good with that.
Yeah, I would entertain the
John Barnes, yeah, man.
Because John Barnes never did get a long stint to Jamaica.
I mean, that was money issues, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't know. Winfred Schaefer, though, not a fan. You know, I really
see that? Actually, John Barnes is a bankrupt JFF. You take a lot of money for pay John Barnes right now. You see me? So, yeah. I'd like it, though. I'd like to see it. But give Paul Hall a chance right now.
Yeah,
let's see what Paul Hall
we don't have no choice but to back Paul Hall. 6 more games, Paul Hall. Give you the best 6 games you ever coached in your life.
Make your coaching career now. Like, take Jamaica to the world. Dig us out of this hole.
If Paul Hall gets us to the World Cup, imagine the contract we're going to get. Imagine the permanent contract we're going to after Jamaica get that $8 million from FIFA.
It's crazy. Make your name now, Paul. This is literally, you get a bus now. Tappa never take him bus. That Tappa get the bus and make it name in international football. Well, you make it name in international football, but you get the chance to do it for the managerial side of things. Yeah. And Paul Hall is getting that chance now. Dig Jamaica out of this hole, which is well within the realms of possibility. And your career you're set. You see me? So, yeah. That's it. Are we done?
Yeah, all right, people. That was with national hero. If Paul Hall carry the World Cup after this, then they would have forget the order. Probably not the order national hero, but they might get the order or something, you know. But yeah, people, that was with Paul Hall today. You know, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Before we close off of this live, you know, big up to Ryan. If you're still there and you haven't like up the stream right now. If you haven't subscribed to Ryan LFC's channel, please subscribe. The man work hard, the man do the thing, and the man do it really, really well. You get me? I said? So subscribe to the man thing. And as for our channel, it's pinned in the comment section, guys. Click, go over, subscribe, watch our video. This morning we talk about Premier. We release a video about the Premier League, right?
Check it out, man.
We have schoolboy videos. You get me? So we have a Super Cup preview coming up. You get me? So we have other videos. We have other videos in the pipeline that we're going to do a Champions Cup. Keep on as a Super Cup. I don't know why. Champions Cup preview coming up. So we have a lot of things in the pipeline, guys. You get me? So we'll step it up. If there are basketball fans here, we have basketball content that we're going to start releasing on a rapid. A lot of stuff, guys. So click the link in the comment section, guys. Go over, subscribe to our channel. Check out our stuff.
That's the way to leave. You can't leave unless you click the link. Click the link, go on over to the channel, watch the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, then, and then you're out of this video. So that's the way to leave. Do it right now. Go on, the people. Are we that? You see me? Can I make Ryan know so? Oh,
yeah, man. All right. So thanks again, people. We see you again soon. Big up, Ryan.